I still like a good clover lawn. Am I a hypocrite? Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's not even 3 years that the New York Times contacted me and sent a photographer out to take pictures of my clover lawn. Anger, betrayal, disgust, all words that accurately sum up the vibes, the energy, probably the words of the clover lawn community that I used to be a part of not even 3-4 years ago. There was one point to where, I mean, you could probably say that I was like Mr. Clover Lawn. And then if you follow me here on my DIY channel in the last month, last few weeks, and you see that laying down sod in my front lawn. And I know that it's got to be kind of a, like, what's going on? How do you go from being Mr. Clover Lawn, having over 1 million views on TikTok on my gardening channel with content about the clover lawn and why I love it and how my lawn looks. You can keep a really nice looking yard in a subdivision, compete with all the traditional lawn people with a nice kept clover lawn. What am I doing laying sod in my front yard? I mean, it's not even 3 years out that the New York Times contacted me and sent a photographer out to take pictures of my clover lawn. I still remember that day, talking to the photographer, comparing notes on photography, gardening. She took probably a dozen different kind of photos around the lawn, me in it, kind of staging me with my garden gear on, talking about the resurgence of the clover lawn. And yet here, October, November 2025, I am laying sod on my front lawn. What is going on? The only thing I can kind of say is sometimes things kind of change, but not necessarily in what I think, what I believe. I mean, bottom line, I just got a really great deal at an opportune time to lay down some sod thanks to my neighbor's generosity. I mean, was it on the top of my priority list of things that I wanted to get done, things I wanted to spend money on? No, nowhere in the top 100 things that need to get done around the property, around my yard, around my house, things I want to spend money on, nowhere near the top 100 of priorities. It was just a deal that I really couldn't pass up. And I just, in the moment, I was like, I wanted to do something that was nice for the wife. I mean, she's been a good sport in my gardening journey for 10 years. From like 2014 up until really the last couple of years, I was all into this gardening persona, the garden voyeur, nonstop garden content every single day it seemed. After 10 years, I burned out, just didn't want to really do it anymore. How that kind of ties into the whole gardening thing is my wife has been she's been a sport as far as going along with a lot of the gardening projects around my house that may not be aesthetically as pleasing for her. The clover lawn looks great for a few months. I think it outcompetes the look of any other lawn in my neighborhood, in my street. I'm the only house that doesn't have a sprinkler system in our subdivision. You see the sprinkler going and the water that's on the driveway, a little bit on the street right now. I'm running this for a couple hours a day for 2 weeks. Waste of water. I agree, but seeing how my wife kind of responded to, we're getting new sod, like the fact that she would get something for the house that for me doesn't kind of rate on a practicality scale. Like it'd be why would we waste money on keeping up a traditional lawn? I get it. For me, it doesn't make sense. But for her to get something kind of nice to where she had a little sparkle in her eye when she saw the sod set, and she's like, oh my God, we have a nice lawn. She's more into that as far as for the looks than I am. Again, a lot of things had to come into play at one time for me to be like, okay, fine, let's just do it. Got a good deal. It's a good time to do it. And I just wanted to do it. You caught me on a day that I decided that I wanted to do it. I still believe in a clover lawn and the little flowers that are there and all of the different kind of weeds and grasses that grow together. All my little bees that are out hitting all the flowers in the spring, early summer. I still have that in my backyard. My backyard's like twice as big as my front yard. It's like business in the front, party in the back. Business in the front, traditional sod lawn, clover lawn in the back. Dandelions everywhere, clover everywhere, 30 different species of weeds and grasses as my grass. I don't mind that. My neighbors aren't too crazy about it. Subdivision isn't, but I don't do a lot of things to please subdivision or neighbors or whatever, but you want to try to fit in when you can. When it makes sense, pick and choose your battles. So I've always had a nice manicured clover lawn in the front. Now I'm hoping to have a nice manicured traditional lawn in the front, but I have to kind of blend in some of the things that I believe in a sense that, and that fits into my budget, right? We probably have the smallest budget of the people that live in our subdivision. Smallest house, smallest budget. I am not going to be going crazy with the water in the summertime. I will let my yard go dormant probably late July, most of August here in St. Louis, even with the traditional sod. I'm not going to be out here watering it every single day. Sprinklers in this subdivision run every single day. I may water once a week, nice and long, get a good soaking in, hopefully work with the weather and the rain. I'm going to have to put in a little extra work into conserving some of the water that is needed to provide a good environment for a traditional lawn to survive in. Am I a lawn guy now? It's fun being outside. It's fun playing with my Milwaukee stuff, my Milwaukee mower, Milwaukee edger, all that things. I like nice, crispy edges. I like a lawn that looks good so we can come out and throw the illegal jarts with the metal tips that can pierce a kid's head. That's just fun. It's more fun on a nice lawn, but I get it. I know that there's people sending links to other people that used to follow me on my gardening side. Oh, look at Mr. Sod Guy now. Now he's better than us on the clover lawn. I still like a good clover lawn. Am I a hypocrite? Yeah, a little bit. I don't care. I'm a little bit of a hypocrite. We're all hypocrites. There's not one person out here that's either watching this or that lives in this world that's not a hypocrite. It's all on a scale of sorts. I'm a little bit of a hypocrite on this, but I thought I'd address it because I know that there's some people that followed me over from the gardening side to now the channels that I have here on YouTube. And they're kind of wondering, wow, did he just change? I changed my mind on having sod in the front lawn. That's what changed on that one day. You caught me on the one day where I was like, yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll do it. I enjoyed seeing the wife excited and happy to get something that I find it doesn't register with me really, but she's gonna like it. My kids, when they come home, they're gonna notice. They can go out here. I mean, we're out here usually. We play a lot of family games on the lawn. We have basketball hoop up on our cul-de-sac. We're playing basketball. I mean, we're out here a lot. We're a very active cul-de-sac. having a nice lawn. I like it. Whether it's traditional, clover lawn, whatever. I just thought I'd address it. Get ahead of the things. Does it bother me that people are gonna be mad or upset? I think if you know me, you know that I don't care. The water does bother me. I don't like wasting water. I don't like paying for wasted water. I don't like paying for water going to the grass, really. I like trying to condition my soil to where I can do without more water over a long period of time. So I'm gonna have to utilize my master gardener techniques in the back of my head that I acquired over the last 10 years. Try to develop a good soil to where my lawn can thrive without all the water. I'll still encourage the clover lawn in the back and the side yard. So I just wanted to go on record on it. I'll let you guys know how it turns out next spring. Spring 2026, come back. Check out my lawn, Milwaukee mower, getting those lines in there. All right.